Running from the old school food. What's up, man, fool? In the damn deal. Pop the fucking trunk, R.I.P. Shit looks cool. Welcome. Week number 3 of the Town Jigg show, the culture and comedy podcast. And tonight, guess what? We on that comedy side. And we got a young, hot, gorgeous, up-and-coming comedian that stopped by tonight that goes by the name of J Cookie, Miss J Cookie. How you doing, J Cookie?
I am good. How you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored, I might add. You know what? You so silly. I've been watching your stuff and I've been like, man, but you know what really made me, when I first met you, how long has it been now since you've been doing comedy?
Like 2.5 years.
2.5 years. Okay. Well, 2.5 years, right? I had stopped, took me a break, had a lot of personal things going on, which you know how that is. So, but when I did meet you, I was like, man, there's something about her. She's really like animated and enthused about going to get on stage, because you're running the open mics here, you're going downtown, you're going over here, you're going over there. And I'm like, I'm watching your page and you popping up, with some stuff there. I said, okay, well, man. So tell me something. Where is Miss J Cookie from? Where you born and raised, girl?
Hey. Now, see, I was born in Lawton, Oklahoma.
Okay.
But I moved down here when I was 2 months old.
Mm-hmm.
To Houston, Texas. And I've been raised out there in Mo City, so shout out to the Mo.
Mo City. Shout out to Mo City, baby.
But I'm such a South Side baby, because I've really been everywhere almost on the South Side. Because I was raised in the Mo up until maybe 15. Then I lived in Herm Clark with my mama. So
shout out to the Clark. You know, I'm third ward with Herm Clark. You know what I'm saying? With a little couple tablespoons in the Clark in my blood.
You know what I'm saying? Couple tablespoons of the Clark.
Yeah, when I was young, my mama moved from third ward to Herm Clark, and then later on, she sent me back to third ward. But yeah, I definitely know about that Clark.
Wait, I ain't done. Southwest side from Fondren to A-Leaf, ran all that. Ran all that. The highway.
What you mean ran all that?
I just was
running them bricks up and down the highway up in the state. Well, this ain't no RICO charge, so now. Come here and catch no RICO charge. But with me, I love you to death, man.
So stupid.
I can't go in for you, man. So what high school did you attend? Willow Ridge in the house, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, I'm a JY line, so
Okay.
I just look at things kind of different, but the Ridge all right, you feel me?
No boy.
The Ridge all right. I ain't got no plex with the Ridge.
You feel me?
I mess with TJ Ford and all the hooping boys.
Eagle status.
The boys was cold-blooded back then,
Eagles.
Mike Miller, that for your time.
Yeah.
Mike Miller was a bad joke on that football field.
I got partners that know them, though.
So I'm asking you something. What motivated you to do this comedy?
Right.
I want to know that.
Right. The negativity in my life. Yep. I had a lot of negativity in my life, and I just,
what kind of negativity did you face along the way?
Man, it's really just
family.
It's a lot. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. I just be struggling out here, and with a lot emotionally, and it was just a lot going on. Right. And it was just, comedy was like my fight back.
Like an outlet.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know it was gonna be an outlet. I think it just became an outlet, but it was really initially like my fight back, because what happens is you can't keep crying.
Right.
So one way to fight back with the devil is just start laughing in his face. I mean, if that's who you fighting with,
So how was your first time on stage when you first did your first open mic? Because I'd have been there. I know how it was. How was it for you when you first did your first?
It was good. It was like I had a good run.
Right.
The first time is always gonna be good, right? So like, ask me how month 3 was or month 4. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
right, exactly.
I started getting scared. I started shaking, you know.
Right.
But I pushed through, you know. First bomb was terrible, all that stuff.
Man, you know what? It's crazy because when I first started on February 13th, 2017,
Okay.
the first place I went to was called the Duck Off.
Okay. Who is that? Leroy?
The Duck Off was closed. It was hosted by Leroy the Third.
Okay.
Shout out to Leroy the
Shout
Third.
out.
Leroy, what up, baby?
What?
And my homeboy Brady Bob had been doing comedy for years. So when it first came on my mind, I wanted to jump in the scene. I called Brady. I'm like, hey, Brady, man, I got a itch for a scratch. I want to, do me a little comedy. He's like, Jay, go over here to my boy Leroy hosting over here at Duck Off, right?
What?
So when I went over there at the Duck Off, actually the first time I got on stage, like, being honest, I was like ready.
Huh.
I didn't have, I was just like, before you go on, you have a little butterfly, you have a little bit of, but when I got on the stage, I just, told what I had rehearsed and practiced and all that, and then it lead to the next, and then we at the next spot. And, once I got some momentum and got going, the only thing with me in comedy is that coming in, I went for a little while and then I stopped. So my consistency with that just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
You feel me? And sometimes when you're not ready, it's okay.
Yeah, not for real.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you a story about being ready. Once my boy Trey the Truth shout out to my boy Trey. Trey, what it do, bro? Trey had a comedy show some years ago where he had Tony Rock, a couple of comedians. I don't know if it was 18, probably 19, something like that. But anyway, he had asked me, you know what I mean, about going on because he could make that happen, right? So I sent him my information. He didn't never hit me back. And I thank God that Trey didn't call me back. You know why?
Why?
Because I wasn't ready. And Trey saved me the opportunity of blowing my name and bombing on such an elite event.
Yeah, you don't want to do
that. I just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And then I went to a birthday party with Gilly the Kid.
Oh, word.
Out of Philly, and his brother Wallow, right?
Oh, that's his brother?
I mean, his cousin.
Oh, word.
And Gilly had told me, he said, man, Michael Blackson doing something down here in Philly. Woo, woo, woo. If you want to get on, I can make that happen.
What?
And I basically didn't really respond to it too much. And Gilly already knew it was kind of early. I wasn't ready for that. See, sometimes you got to know when you ain't ready. You know what I mean?
Come on,
talk but to some people don't want to
be
when they not ready because you only get one opportunity. Like Eminem said, you can't blow it. You cannot
get one shot.
blow it. And my name, my legacy, what I stand on, my principles, and how I like to do things. I knew I wasn't ready. So now that I've come back to the comedy world, I want to kind of do something different. But that still kind of ease up into my stand-up as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I plan on stepping out a little bit more, and I still got to go work.
I
got to get on stage and I got to work. You know what I mean?
Do?
So this go round, when Trey get the call, nigga, I'm ready.
Okay.
You feel me?
Come on.
When Gilly call, nigga, I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Come on.
I know I'm ready.
Yeah.
So, it's just seasons is what I'm saying. Yeah. See, life is about seasons. Sometimes it's just not your season.
Yeah, because I don't know if you know, but I tried comedy a couple years ago.
Right.
When I first came back from the Judge Mathis show, I had tried comedy because I wanted to try everything. So I had did like a rap concert, and I also did like I be rapping too sometimes.
Okay, wait a minute. I know that, but what was you doing on Judge?
Yeah, I was over there
at the show.
I was trying to stand up for myself. But
now, who done sued you for something?
I was suing somebody.
Really?
Yeah, I was suing somebody. Me and this girl got into
you were the plaintiff?
I was the plaintiff, yes, sir.
Okay.
So me and this girl, we got into an argument like outside of the court, right? We got, and I just didn't like some of the things that she put about me online. And she put my phone number, my name, and it got like 172 comments. Now when I look at defamation now, people be having like 20,000 comments, but for 172 comments,
Right.
I sued a bitch. Excuse me, can I say the word?
Yeah, you goddamn right. This is a podcast.
Okay, cause
Children need to be in the bed getting ready for
yeah.
school tomorrow. Ain't got no business watching this show.
But I sued her, and then we went on the show, and then when we got on the show, I just got so blindsided by some of the things that she said. I totally got embarrassed. I lost my case, so I was defeated. I was devastated. I was like, you know, and then like she had made accusations that I was cheating on my husband. So my marriage is falling apart too when I came back home. Like it was just so much.
Why is that her damn business? What the hell you got going on in your house?
That's what I was. That's what I said. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. But that what she had said. Cause I mean, you know, women sometimes are often shamed behind they like sexual choices. Sometimes more often than men are. So you know, she was just a woman trying to shame me for like whatever I was doing. You know, in that regard. But that's not her business. You know. So yeah. So it was all of that, and I just felt like I had to like redeem myself in a way. You know. Like I really felt like I had ground zero. I was at ground zero.
Ground zero, man. I'd have been there, man.
Yeah, you feel me? With everything gone.
Zero. You know, 7 years ago, I was homeless.
No.
I was at ground zero.
Ground zero.
And went through a breakup. Got kicked to the curb. You know what I mean? Left me for dead. But, you know, I just know my faith in God.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? And what I had been through, you know, I had me a little old hoop, you know, that I still slide in every now and then to just keep it. You know, that's my Tyler Perry car because I got a story too. But I used to crash in there.
Tyler Perry car.
Yeah. You know, one of my aunties looked out for me and went over there with her for a few months and just, you know, mentored with my pastor who passed away. Shout out to my pastor, man, the great shepherd, Manson B. Johnson, over at 3501 Holman.
Yes.
He got it all in here. He was there for me.
Bro, put me up.
Before he died. Baby, let me tell you something. Let's get to it because we're live, baby. Yeah. I'm not responsible for how you drive. Leave it here. Oh, yeah, you're going to get your mind right.
Excuse me.
You're going to get your mind right on this show here, baby.
Oh, yeah. She is, okay?
Yeah, so, you know, I had...
he on his club, Shay Shay.
I went there. I'm just... This story is just crazy from how it went. And make a long story short, God blessed me with entrepreneurship.
Oh, that was
I was able to turn it around. And then from there, you know, what really motivated me was just the loss of my son. Man.
You feel me?
I just knew I just couldn't sit around. I knew God had something on me. I know Pastor Johnson would want me to sit around because he invested in me and believed in me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
you know,
so I'm here.
I have the similar story, which I was gonna tell you. Like so I tried comedy and I just didn't know how I could ever come up with another joke. You know, so I had this one joke, did it, they liked it. Then but it took me a while to come back. I wasn't consistent. It took me like 6 months to come back, came back, only had one more new joke. They liked it, but I you know, it was me. And I real life lost, like they said, I was cheating on my husband. So I real life lost my husband and the guy I was cheating on him with.
Right.
But it was in reverse. I lost the guy I was cheating on him with, then my husband.
Right.
And I think when I lost my husband, it just changed me because my comedy anniversary is my husband's birthday. You know what I'm saying? God. That's so crazy, right? Wow. So like he died in September and then December, I don't know. It was Penny Thompson. Shout out to Penny and Cliff. But she made a post on December 7th that was like,
hey, Cliff too.
Yeah, she was like, you want to try this? And I came through and I had released balloons for him with my children. Yeah. And then I came through and I didn't notice though until a year was made and it was his birthday that I was like, yo, it's also my comedy anniversary. And then I was like, yo, God crazy.
Hey, man, you know, Penny and Cliff, good people, man.
Nah,
you know,
for real. They
Cliff
kept
told
me
his story too, because he was once homeless as well. Yeah. He shared with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. About his ordeal years ago.
Man,
so,
them people kept me encouraged.
Talk about it now and just let people know whatever you're going through out there. You can push through it.
For real.
All you gotta do is have faith in God though. You got to have faith.
Nah, for real. You know,
if you ain't got no faith, It ain't gonna work.
No, for real.
I'll tell you that right now.
You know, I think I grew up in they gym. That's what I call like some open mic.
Right.
Sometimes I grew up in they gym. And when I used to get scared, like I told you, month 4, my legs were shaking. It was Cliff and Penny. They used to say, yeah. One time
man.
I had quit. Didn't nobody even notice. But Penny called me on some random stuff
Yeah.
and asked me to get back in the game. She didn't even know either.
See,
but,
we all me,
yeah.
Cliff, Leroy. Leroy probably was just a little bit ahead, not too far. We all came in pretty much the same time. The only person that was in the game out really rolling was, let me see, back in 17, I think.
I thought he was about to say 78.
No, Daryl already had like 5 or 6 years in 17, if I'm correct.
What up, Lil Daryl?
Lil D, what it do, baby? So he was like the only comedian that really had more skill over everybody besides Ali Sadiq and Terry Grossman.
Oh.
Don't get it twisted. Gross a bad boy.
Oh yeah.
And Ali, I call Ali the champ.
Oh yeah.
Because he's put in so much work.
Word.
You know what I mean? Just on Good Morning to America today.
Oh yeah.
I'm so proud
that was
of
today.
Ali. No, it was
I saw it.
I think last week Ali was on there.
Yeah,
man, but you just
he made you proud with that one.
He made me proud because he's been doing it.
Because
shout out to Ali Sadiq. He been doing it so long. Just joking.
Yeah.
So me, it's the culture, baby. So when I come in, I got a tremendous respect for comedians that's already been driving the bus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Ali is the driver of the bus.
Okay.
And you got Terry Grossman. He's sitting on the seat, the first seat behind Ali in the front. You know what I mean?
The bus monitor.
Yeah, we getting on. We the rest of the children in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm the bad child. I done jumped a few seats trying to get a
not
little closer to them.
Nah, for real.
Because they've been rolling. You know
I remember one time I was trying to jump the seats to fight somebody. Man, I remember I was crawling over that seat. Got to the girl.
Ray
and,
doing this thing. Shout out to Ray, etc.
No, for real. Shout out to Ray. Ray
doing his thing.
Ray is another mic in which I grew at. You know what I'm saying? It was his mics always was lit Sunday and Monday. I used to mess with him all the time.
Ray is the coolest little brother. Ray is the coolest nigga that weigh 48 pounds in the game. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy Ray. He gonna get me back.
I would have gave you 49.
He gonna get my ass back. He gonna get my old ass 52. Back. You know but that nigga is phenomenal, man. I went to his special too.
Oh, yeah,
I had been getting out too much, man. I pull up at Mo City Grill. And Ray got a wild green looking like money.
Oh,
I say that nigga been saving this suit.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Ray with the green suit.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, so I'm just creating a platform where we all can come on.
So ask me some more questions about me. So I can, you know what I'm saying? So listen,
I've seen you with Just Brittany, right?
Oh yeah, no, that was dope.
I want to ask you about that.
Yeah.
What was that like when you met Just Brittany?
Man, she was cool. I mean, I just like treating people like they celebrities. So it was regular. But if you want to ask me how did it feel to give her flowers though? Yo, that was crazy. I wasn't expecting to get that kind of moment though.
Right.
I just came for the meet and greet. And then I was telling Just Brittany behind the scenes that, yo, keep doing your thing. Because Just Brittany, in my opinion, received a lot of hate, like from comments.
Man, and Brittany is really cool though. You know what I mean?
She just get a lot of hate. And I was just like, yo, anybody that get this much hate but don't quit, bro, keep going,
Yeah, man. I met a long time, a while back. She used to be friends with a friend of mine. You know what I mean?
Zero?
No, hell to no. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna put her business out there. You know what I'm saying? Queen B, you know what it is.
Yeah. You know she married now.
Yeah, I know she married now. I know she married now.
Married on y'all.
Yeah. It ain't no business. I'm gonna keep everything 100, not just for her, but for
that's real street shit.
For one of my homies too. You know what I'm saying? One of my homies, she was chopping it up with it during that era. But so let me ask you something. What really pisses you off though? Because you always smiling and cool, man.
Yeah. Nah, for real, I am cool. I said when people be trying to tell me how to do me, like see, I'm single right now, and one thing that I hate.
Hold on, fellas. See, single
from the background
life. Yeah.
There's always been something stuck in my
Yeah.
head. So if you don't want to answer, don't answer.
Okay.
But is that what drove you to cheat on your husband? him trying to
Oh.
Good
tell
point
you
there.
not to be you.
I mean, I don't know.
Was he a
I don't know.
narcissist?
Nah, he wasn't a narcissist.
Like, did you cheat because you felt like something was better on the other side?
Yeah, I cheated because my husband just felt like he just kind of felt like he just wasn't providing. I mean, he was
Right.
good. Maybe I didn't have a reason, but I really didn't like the way others would disrespect me. Like, like sometimes in your family or whatever
Right.
like that, it's just the way his auntie, sorry, auntie, the way she used to talk to me
Boy,
used
it's
to
always
make
one in every
used to
family.
make me mad at him. You know
What
what I'm
did
saying?
he do to correct that?
He ain't stand up to defend you.
I
Right.
mean, and he tried his best. If I could give him any kind of credit, he tried. But I think ultimately it's just hard to do because even if you like separate yourself from that, people weigh guilt. They be weighing guilt on you and stuff like that. So his family used to be like, "We love you, we love," and then at the end of the day, it got hard for me to compete with that.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
When you laid up with that guy and knowing you had to go home, what was the feeling on that drive
Ha ha ha.
way home?
Yeah.
God damn.
What was that
feeling
feeling like?
Well, first of all, I didn't go home. I was already at home. I used to cheat at my house.
Oh, god damn. Oh shit, that's going viral
So
tomorrow.
I used to.
Wait a minute, you wasn't. Hold on,
Sorry,
but
I'm sorry about that.
you lost all respect when you tell a nigga, come on, pull up at the high. That nigga ain't paid the light bill 9 months.
I mean, yeah, it was messed up,
Oh,
but
that's cold,
sometimes
You
what
didn't feel a certain type of way?
I mean, no, because sometimes.
You had to feel
The reason why I say that is because sometimes before a woman step out, like she already died somewhere in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, R. Kelly
Okay.
say when a woman's fed up,
before a woman
ain't
cheat,
nothing you can do
oftentimes
about it.
she died somewhere already before that relationship. Like she died 2 to 3 years.
No mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, none of that.
I mean, it obviously we was trying if I was still there, but it just wasn't right. Like things just
Damn.
was, he was a good guy, and maybe he just didn't know, and I don't know.
So when you found out, did you see the hurt?
No, because I mean, I didn't think I saw the hurt. For me, he had understanding. Like he was almost cool with it. Cause I don't know. Like
Well, damn.
it wasn't
He was cool with a motherfucker.
No,
blowing your back out.
It's like he's not cool, but he cool. Like if a
Shit,
guy
cool
knows,
like that shit.
like say for instance, if a woman knows she can't provide something for you, type stuff, not that you just necessarily need it, but if she feel like you need it and she can't provide it, she may let you get it from other sources. So that's all I'm saying is that was the kind of man he seemed to be, but nobody respected that, and it just made it hard because outsiders, always, what I'm saying, outsiders always trying to tell you who you supposed to be and stuff like that,
Yeah, man. Fuck outsiders.
Nah, for real. It is fuck outsiders. Well, work for y'all, work for y'all. Yeah.
And I'm sorry.
Ha ha ha. No.
Do you regret it?
I mean, a little bit. The only reason I regret it.
So you would do it again?
I mean,
No.
I really don't know, but
It sound like you would.
so like I do regret it. I do regret it, but sometimes I know it seems like you would do it again because the reason why I say that is because my husband's family do not look out for me at all. You know who look out for me? My side boyfriend family. Still to this day, both of them died.
That was a good choice on the side, nigga. Then shit.
Right? You stupid.
Fuck that shit. That's a good choice. That's why he can come to the crib.
I don't know. And both of them have passed, but it was just something about him that used to speak to me like in a way that my husband couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
So
and look, I used to think I used to think it had something to relate to the penis. I was like, you just can't fill my cup. That just I used to say stuff like
boom. Hey man,
I mean, when we divorcing, then I said another thing. I say, sometimes
Not
in life,
the man joint,
look,
man.
look
You
at
can't
this
get
other
down.
one I
The
used to
man
come up
joint
with.
wasn't right for you, man.
I said,
Damn, man.
I said sometimes in life you need a dick bigger than your problems.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
man. Normally you walk around with a bag of dicks too.
I do.
Yeah.
And
I see your stage. You got 100 dicks. Them
the
bitches
reason
falling
why
all
I
over.
got
What
the
fucking
dicks,
cookie going.
the reason why I
Okay,
do this
when they go out there and do
dildo
no
bit
masturbation session.
is
live
off
run
of my
these people?
husband. My husband, you know, I guess he was trying to compete with the side boyfriend, so maybe he thought it was in the penis.
Oh, so he went and
So-
purchased some
So
larger
we went
shit.
and purchased like extenders,
That
you
boy
know
got
what
a
I'm
strap
saying?
on?
And he had a strap
Oh,
on.
No, dog.
And so I
No,
so,
dog.
I mean, I know,
Oh,
but
man, not the strap on.
but
dog.
you know, both
But you have to have some type of psychological effect on that man for that man to do that. No, listen,
I don't know.
no, listen, no. I'm telling you.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
telling you from a man.
Man, that's crazy.
From
I-
a man stand-
I didn't tell him this
No,
though.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. Think about
I get it.
it. If
But also what I'm saying too is a man can come into your life with already that psychological problem.
maybe,
So
You
do
know
you
what I'm
think?
saying? Because
he just-
I definitely said your stuff was cool.
Right.
But I learned that it's so a man think it, so he is. So if you don't think
Well, I mean,
it's
if he cool, he got 7 inches. See, 7 inches is cool. So you can't be when a woman
Fo-
say cool,
fo
you a
cool
7 piece,
too?
man.
Faux cool,
Faux cool?
faux cool.
Oh, faux cool. You nubbing down on before you get real close to the.
See, you see?
You
Don't
get
do,
this, that motherfucker slipping
don't
out.
do my man like that.
That motherfucker slipping out. Every five,
I had a woman tell me
every five, you gotta put that.
all she needed was 3 because she knew where to put it at.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's too.
So that's what I'm saying. Like every woman don't need all that.
Mm.
So I really wasn't complaining, but if he had that kind of issue, then that's his own personal
His own
issue.
personal issue.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I found out later in the relationship.
You know, one time, man, I
Even
remember.
a man can come. I'm sorry, let me just say this. Even a man can come into a relationship with a bias. They don't think that they do that, but like just like a woman can come in a relationship, like if she's been beat by men before, and she said she think that's what men do, she can turn the man that she with into a beater. So it's like the same way with a cheater. Like
Toxic.
if your exes have cheated on you, you came into my
Toxicity,
life.
that's what
I
it's
was
called.
like, I'm not gonna cheat on you, but
Yeah.
because of whatever's going on, you don't turn. And I'm not blaming him because I know people, you know, but I just really feel like you probably came into my life with that bias already,
Toxic.
you know, and I was unaware of that.
Mhm.
I was unaware, you
Man.
know, I was unaware of a bunch of things in that relationship too.
So do you think that you would cheat on your side?
No, I mean, I don't know.
Well, see, if you got a side piece, you can't cheat on the side piece
Because you
the side
already
piece,
cheating.
It's just a side piece.
Yeah. But and
The
then
side piece can't even
then,
question you about what's going on. Because
and
remember,
then he already
you're
thought
just
I
a
was cheating. He
side
was
piece.
crazy, but still, if you were to ask me like if I would think I would cheat in a future relationship, I don't think I would, because cheating is not my MO, you know what I'm saying? But I get that it happens, you know what I'm saying? But it's not my MO. It's not who I want to be.
Well,
Huh?
anyway,
Hi.
switching gears.
Yeah.
Dude, is it any comedy beef since you've been in? Have you been going through like any type of comedy beef or somebody kind of looking at you a different way
Hi.
in the club room? I mean, because you know, when you go into the game, you get people from all walks of life. Well, everybody seems to be jolly and happy, and you know, but I always assume that no one's your friend.
Okay.
Because one thing I know about the comedy room, even in an open mic, is it's crabs in the bucket. That's just what it is. It's crabs in the bucket. And I always look at most smiles to be not really what they appear. So, you know what I mean? I never really get when I'm kind of like in the green room type shit, I'm in the green room, I'm kind of on some chill, mellow, laid back. I'm really kind of going through my thoughts and my process, gonna say, because, some of these cats don't want to see you win. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with this. So what kind of, have you experienced any kind of like comedy beef or something like that since you've been in the game?
I've had a couple things here and there, but ultimately, I like what my one comedy friend told me, Jeff Joe, yeah. Shout out to Jeff Joe.
Shout out to Jeff Joe, man.
Yeah.
I think I remember Jeff Joe.
Yeah. Nah, that boy, he international comic, but but he told me like beef don't pay, like beef don't profit. So, it's almost like he almost told me some biblical stuff, like on some Jesus, like in all my ways,
Right.
seek to have peace amongst brethren.
Right.
You
That's
know
how
what
you
I
got.
mean?
That's how you got to be.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I've had a couple of encounters, some little rough edges here and there, but hopefully these things smooth over.
You know when I who real humble that I met came down here a couple of times. Chico Bean.
Oh, word.
I
I
met
ain't met
Chico
him before.
Bean and DC Young Fly. Of course, I knew Billy Sorrell from here. When they come to, and me and Chico just kind of bond like.
You kind of look like Chico, no bullshit.
Shout out to Chico Bean for being a handsome motherfucker. Shout out to Chico Bean. Shit. So Chico told me one day in the mall, I seen Chico one day in the mall, and I said, Chico, man, what it take to get paid in this shit? I had just started really. And Chico had already been 7, 8 years in. He came down here, they was going to show it Just Joking. I didn't go through that night, but he told me, he said, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He said, bro, it took me about 8 years, bro. I'm just to the point where I'm starting to just get a little something. And that's when so when Chico told me that, I knew that in this game, you're going to have some patience. And then Cat Williams said it takes about 7 years. So it ain't going to just happen
That's what
overnight.
everybody be saying. And, you don't know who to believe,
But DC Young Fire did it a little faster. See, some things, I think DC would start making videos. He like 3 years in, he was just hilarious.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I like what this one
you just
lady
never know
told
in this
me.
game.
Men always
gotta
think
have
they
patience.
can put a timeline on that thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it's God's timeline, he'll make it do in his time.
Hey, that's all I'm waiting on.
I
ain't waiting on nobody to put me on.
Megan
Guess
Thee Stallion.
I believe in putting myself on
You feel me?
and Jesus.
Amen.
Because whatever door God want me to go through, it ain't gonna stop
and
no
what
way.
They say when you seek ye first the kingdom, everything
Absolutely
else
right. You already know.
So you good.
So are you proud of yourself this day and age, doing your comment and everything, and where you at in life right now?
Yeah, I'm real proud of myself, man.
That's
Because
good,
I
man.
ain't give up on me.
Shout out to Jay Cookie for not giving up on her motherfucking self.
Yeah, feel me?
You know what I mean?
So yeah, I'm real proud of myself.
Man, that's just good. So, hey, check this out, though. I know you didn't hear it in the news. I got to get on it, man. P. Diddy, man. What is Diddy innocent? Is Diddy guilty? What Diddy been doing? Diddy been recording boys and signing them? Hey, you gonna get this deposit? Because I'm telling you something, man. I thought about that, man, and you just got to be a stand-up. People be thinking 50 be tripping, but you got to realize what he told this man. 50 say this nigga told him, I'm gonna take you shopping. He reacted just like what the fuck you mean you gonna take me shopping, nigga?
50 Cent retarded.
What you looking for on the back end, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just imagine how many people was thinking about that money and wanted that bread right then and there. They sold, man. That came through the industry. You know what I mean? Because see, people got to ask themselves, even like with cats around the city. I told nigga the other day, nigga, you want to be famous? Shit, go down there and suck P. Diddy dick. You gonna drop that motherfucker in your account. You know what I mean? How bad you want it?
He gonna
How
drop
bad
it in
you
your
really
account is crazy.
How bad you really want to be famous?
Yeah, not for real.
Yeah, just DM him. He needs some head right now from a nigga trying to come up. You know what I'm saying?
That desperate head.
So yeah, you know what I mean? If you willing to whatever you are, because you never know what you never know what somebody do for love. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know me personally, I'm a heterosexual man. I'm gonna stay like it is. I ain't gonna my character, I ain't down with that. I ain't in the men. If you tell me that again, I might bust a cap in your motherfucking ass. really show you. You know what I'm saying? I don't play like that. But I'm just saying though, think about that. How bad do you want fame to sell your soul? Oh man, that had to hurt sliding in.
Oh my God,
damn, man. Oh man. Did it, man? It just crazy, man. Crazy. And then it's like it's coming out the woodwork.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the whole R. Kelly saga all over again.
Yeah.
Joe Epstein, you know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby. It just, bro, it's crazy.
You know what I've been saying on that P. Diddy thing? I mean, I don't know if he did it or not, but I just know that I didn't want to participate in the laughter right now. I'm kind of on one of them blacks, meaning that I don't know if they used to take the biggest, because I don't took it all the way back to slavery, okay, on some crazy stuff. I'm like, I don't know if they used to take the biggest black guy and sodomize him in front of everybody, you know. And I'm like, did people buy tickets? So that's the crowd that's wanting to see this. So I'm like, I cannot celebrate in this kind of
And
stuff.
then the day Stevie J just popped up, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Stevie, I got a picture with Stevie, man. That's cold. Man.
And
when he
what
come down here, dog.
I saw him. What he talking
Damn,
about?
Stevie, I'm gonna take your
He
shit
wanna
down,
fight
dog.
50?
Huh?
He want to fight 50? What he talking about?
I don't know if he want to fight 50.
I thought I saw him. I thought him say he wanted 50 Cent to catch a fade or something.
Yeah, man, that man ain't ready for 50. 50 got real live Golden Glove hands. Stevie J didn't look good. Run your ass up on 50.
You saw 50 Cent baby mama was in the paperwork and Diddy's paperwork. And and they named her as a sex worker. So 50 Cent was mad. 50 Cent went and filed custody for his kid. He want his little, I think the boy like 12. He went and go file custody.
Oh, the little red when he got in there?
Yeah.
She done passed through Diddy crib?
That was her name in there.
Man.
So she making
boy when they passed
now.
through Diddy crib, man.
She making posts now, and she's like, "Oh my God, this is terrible."
Cat Williams said he wouldn't go if he gave him 50 million.
Dang. Yeah, I think that's what Dave Chappelle went to Africa for. They was trying to give him 50 million too. Now, okay. It's crazy out here. They crazy out here.
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy. For real. I've been keeping my little stuff to myself too out here, man. You know what I'm saying? People been wanting my little box for a show.
What?
People want my little box for a little spot, or maybe not even my box for the show, because they already know I'm gonna be funny. But I've been asked for my little box.
What?
On my little mouth.
That's what they doing now?
You know what I'm saying?
But you can headline if you can.
You can headline.
Meet me at the meet me at the telly.
I'm
like boss say, meet me at the telly.
I'm good. I be like, my funny soul A1. I'm gonna be good regardless. I ain't gotta do nothing like that.
Man, you.
I don't know. I probably just ain't made it to that amount of money yet. You know what I'm saying? 100 mil. Coming, baby. 100 mil, going, bro.
Hey, you know I'm proud of? I'm proud of Jeff, man.
Jeff,
I woke up, Jeff asked, then got reposted on 50 Cent. Shout out to my nephew, Jeff Shelley.
What a
Jeff,
round
I'm proud of you. But I always knew that Jeff had it. Man. Basically, like he don't underestimate. Said, man, you made world stuff before I did. So I woke up and I said, man, when I talked to Jeff, I'm at the hit nephew and asked him, Jeff, how the hell did you get access to the airport? And how the hell did you get on the damn jet? How in the hell did you? Who done gave Jeff Shelley all this access to goddamn?
I'm like, y'all.
I said, Jeff is on the jet, man.
That boy be doing this.
Do the FFA know that Jeff is in? Did he jump the gate to get over there, or did he have some key? Jeff, I hope Jeff. You know Jeff from the crack, so I hope he ain't cut no gate, no hole in back of the gate at High Airport over there with the jet. And Jeff, all them people, Jeff, all them people, jet, man.
Yeah.
But I was proud to see that 50 repost Jeff because he been working hard and he been consistent. He been grinding.
I was like,
and I told that nigga, I said, nigga, you an actor, you a superstar.
Oh no,
you think that's a nigga? You's an actor.
Low key a mogul. A high key. Yeah.
It's in him.
Yeah, not for real. I see it. I see a young mogul.
You know what I mean? So I like, and then he fucks with Daryl all the time. Them is the two ignorantest motherfuckers. These niggas and took their ass over there on Drewski. And Drewski, get their ass out of here, bunch of snitching motherfuckers. I look at that motherfucker. I say, look at Daryl and Jeff. These niggas is crazy. I'm like, oh my god, bro. But that's the thing about it that make an old nigga like me. They motivate me to keep going. Like, you know what I mean? Come on, across the finish line, old nigga. You know what I mean? Like Ray said, man, this old motherfucker. You know, I like when they.
Now he called you old like that.
Yeah. You know, I like when they fuck with because it's a different type of respect there too. You know what I mean? With the young comedians, because a lot of old cats, you can't hate on the young cats. The young cats, they know the social media, so you're gonna have to get along with these young bucks along the way if you're trying to get somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a roll with you, youngster. Now I'm gonna drive the car because I'm older. I don't trust your driving skill, but we gonna roll to the show together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know that's just how that is. You know, and I'm just so proud of you, sister.
Thank you.
I know you had told me you went through some challenges and everything like that.
I
I'm
did.
so glad that you came out to my show
For real, for
and
real.
that you was able to just come here on my platform. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
provide something for the culture, Houston, for the up and coming comedians.
Yes.
You ain't got to be all this in the bag of chips. You know what I mean? Because
Mm.
the H-Town Jigg show ain't for bougie comedians.
You feel me?
If you bougie and you need $1,000 to come on my show, I'm gonna
Huh.
tell you right now, don't come on my motherfucking show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that ain't what this is. But I can guarantee you,
Yeah.
if you don't come now, the price is gonna go up. Nigga, you gonna want to come later.
You feel me?
I can bet you that. Because I'm gonna take
do him
this
like that.
somewhere else in Houston, Texas. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's what's up.
Cookie, I am glad you come here. I
Yeah.
love you, sister. You just really made my day, man.
I'm glad about
Hey,
it.
y'all, check this out, y'all. Check this out. We got Jay Cookie that came through tonight. I want y'all to go follow her. What's your Instagram, Cook? Tell them what it is, baby.
The letter J period cookie _ official. You know what I'm saying? You can also find me on Facebook at Julia Cook.
Official.
And put parentheses J Cookie because it's a white lady named Julia Cook too.
Mm-hmm.
And
Get
if
it
you want to
right.
find me, put
Get your
J
facts
Cookie
together.
by it too.
Get your facts together. And I want to thank y'all. And look here, y'all. Go right now and subscribe to my HTOWN Jigg YouTube page. Go to my HTOWN Jigg Facebook page, my Instagram, all platforms, TikTok, and follow your boy. Subscribe. You ain't got to do nothing but push the damn button. Subscribe, okay? Subscribe. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now, guess what? On my way out, y'all, I wish y'all nothing but peace and blessing. And remember one thing. Just because you don't see it, don't mean it ain't happening.
Period.
Coming through, got the pack to steal. It's the Jiggy J here, yeah, I'm real. Let your boys feel me in my damn Seville. Candy red scent and my shit was trill. I come down the board, ain't talking noise. I'm quick to swing on your ass on the damn board with this boo. We gon' come through. That's my fucking partner from the old school food. What's up, man, Pooh? In the damn Ville. Pop